Good morning, girls. Today we are going to start lesson number 12. Same chapter, chapter number 5. Last time we did ratio. Today we are going to do proportion. Proportion, you must have done it earlier in previous classes. First, I'm going to define what it is, okay, and then how to find it. What proportion is? It is actually uh, the equality of two ratios. Okay, it is the equality of two ratios. And proportion has four terms. Okay? So it has four terms. And in four terms, order is important. Okay, order is important. Okay, now equality of two ratios. Suppose that first ratio is A is to B. A is to B is the first ratio, and we will put four dots. Four dots means proportion, and second ratio is C is to D. Okay, first ratio is A is to B, second ratio is C is to D, and these four dots means proportion sign. Okay. Now these two terms, middle terms, are known as mean terms. These are mean terms. And first and last terms are known as extreme terms. Extreme terms. So according to the definition, equality of two ratios. So first ratio is A is to B, second ratio is C is to D. It has four terms. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These four dots means proportion sign. Order is important. You can see all are in order. A, B, C, D, and two middle terms are mean terms. First and last term are extreme terms. Okay. So now how to find a proportion? What we do, we multiply first and last term. So first and last term are A and D. So we multiply A into D equals to mean terms B into C. Okay. So what is proportion? It is product of this extreme values equals to product of mean terms. Okay. What it is actually? Product of extreme terms. Okay, product of extreme terms, then equals to sign. This is product of means. Okay, product of means. So this is known as proportion. Product of extreme terms equals to product of means. It is known as proportion. Okay. Now the next thing is example I'm going to do. Okay. Example I'm going to write. Question I will write. how to find the proportion. Okay, this example is in your book, example number 1. It is on page 86. Okay, so example is from your book, it's on page 86. You have to find the value, find the value of this box. This is empty box, so you have to find the value of this empty box. Now proportion is given, this empty box is to 6, then equals to 10 is to 4. Okay, this is given now and you have to solve it. Now how to solve this? Solution, solution. Okay, so in the question, this box is to 6 equals to 10 is to 4. So according to the formula, what we do, product of extreme terms. Okay, so formula is product of extreme terms equals to product of means, product of means. So product of extreme means we will multiply first and last term. First term is box into last term is 4 equals to product of means middle term. Multiply the middle term, 6 into 10. Now box is unknown value, so box will remain here. 4 is multiplying here, that side we will shift. After equals to sign you will divide. Multiplication changes into division. So 6 into 10 divided by 4. And you can simplify it. 2 into 2, 2 into 5, 2 ones are 2 into 3. So 3 into 5 is 15. So the box answer in the box will come 15. So box is equals to 15. So this comes in the MCQs, how to find the proportion if one of the value is unknown. So we will apply this formula, product of extreme terms equals to product of means. Okay, so you can easily solve it and you can do the MCQs. Okay, now we will do the types. Okay, this is a simple proportion. Now there are different types of proportion. We will do the types now one by one. First type, we will start with the direct proportion. I think you have done this in class 8 or must be in 7. Okay, so let me write the types first. Okay, now types. Types of proportion. So types of proportion are direct proportion. Okay, direct proportion and inverse proportion. Okay, so you must have done this before. You must be familiar with these two types. Okay, direct proportion and inverse proportion. One by one we will do these types. Let's start with the first type. It is direct proportion. So let me write the heading of the direct proportion. Direct proportion. So let me define this direct proportion or explain it to you what it is actually. When uh, proportion between two sets is given, okay? Proportion means that equality of two ratios. So when proportion is given of two sets, what happen if the elements of one set increases, other will also increase, okay? So this is the direct proportion. If the elements of one set increases in magnitude, the elements of other set will also increase, okay? So direct means that both sets will increase at the same time. Elements of the other set will also increase. And the next point is if the elements of one set decreases, other will also decrease, okay? If one set is decreasing, other will also decrease. So let me write this also. In this case, if one is increasing, other will also increase, okay? So if they are decreasing, if the elements of one set decrease, in magnitude, the other set will also decrease, okay? Other set will also decrease. So these are the two main points of direct proportion. If one ratio is increasing, uh, so other will also increase, okay? Quantity of first ratio, magnitude of first ratio, if it is increasing, second ratio will also increase, and if it is decreasing, so other will also decrease. So direct means same will happen, both will increase or both will decrease, okay? Now I'll give you the example from your book so that you can understand how to solve the direct proportion questions. Now what is the symbol of direct proportion? Okay, let me write the symbol of direct proportion. Symbol is this, okay? So the ratios are given. This is the first ratio, A is to B is directly proportion. This is direct proportion, C is to D. So if this one ratio is increasing, other will also increase, okay? So it is known as direct proportion. Let me do the example now. Question, I'll write it. It is in your book, okay? Question, it is in your book. The price of example 1, okay? The price of 7 small chairs is rupees 140. Find the price of 11 such chairs. Okay, so this is a question. Let's solve it. Now the two quantities are two ratios, you can say, are price and chairs. Okay, price is given of 7 small chairs is 140. Okay, so this is the price given and 7 small chairs are given. So two quantities are price and chairs. So we will write the quantities. Okay, so name of the quantities. Okay, what two quantities are given? Chairs. Okay, chairs are given and price is given. Now we will write how many chairs and price. Okay, so the price of 7 small chairs. Okay, there are 7 small chairs and price is rupees 140. So we will write rupees 140. Now the price of 11 such chairs you have to find. Okay, find the price is x. Suppose the unknown value is x. Okay, and 11 such chairs, so price of 11 chairs is x. It is unknown. You have to find means it is unknown. Okay, so 11 chairs price is unknown, we will find it. So required price is actually x, it is unknown. Now in this case you can see that there were 7 chairs and here it is increased. Okay, 7 is increased and it is now 11. So increase means you will make arrow in upward direction. Okay, this arrow is for increasing. This quantity is increasing. There were 7 chairs, now there are 11 chairs, so quantity is increasing. So according to the direct proportion, if quantity is increasing, price will also increase. 7 chairs are of 140 rupees, so 11 chairs will be of obviously more than this 140. So this will also increase. So this is direct proportion question. Both quantities will increase. If one is increasing, one set of ratio is increasing, other set of ratio will also increase. So arrow you will make in upward direction. Now what arrow does actually? Arrow shows from where you are going to begin the value. So this tail will tell you this value is first, so you will write 11. Okay, from tail we start. So this value 11 and then we'll go up 7. So 11 is to 7. Then there is sign of direct proportion. Then again start with tail, then go up. X will come first and then 140. So x is to 140. So this is direct proportion. Now we will apply the rule according to it. Product of extreme values. So we will multiply first and last. Okay, so 11 into 140 is equals to product of means. These are mean values. So 7 into x. You have to find x. So what we'll do, we'll shift 7 this side. 7 is multiplying, this side it will divide. So 11 into 140 divided by 7 equals to x. Now you can simplify it. Okay, 7 Ones are 7, twos are 14 and 0. So 11 into 20, 11 into 20 equals to x. So 11 into 20 is 220 equals to x. X is the required price. So it means you will write this in rupees. Price is in rupees. So this is the required price. Now in the question statement is given. So in the answer also you will write this statement. Okay. In the answer you will write the statement. So answer is the required price is rupees 220. Okay, so this is the answer. Simple it is not difficult. Direct proportion, just find what are the two ratios, two quantities, write their names and put the values properly. Okay, you have to write the values properly. Okay, I'll give you one more example from your book so that you can understand this. You won't have any problem while solving. So another example. Now example number 2 from your book. It's on page 88. Okay. Sample number 2. It is on page 88. Now the price of one dozen mangoes is rupees 6. Okay. How many mangoes can be bought for rupees 9? Okay. This is a question. So let's solve it. Same way we will solve it. So what are the quantities? Okay, two ratios are, what two things are given? The price. Now price is given, one is price. Okay, this one is price. The price of one dozen mangoes, price and mangoes. Okay, two things are given. So we will write both of them, mangoes and price. So price of one dozen means 12 mangoes. So 12 mangoes, price of 12 mangoes is rupees 6. How many mangoes can be bought? So X is the required mangoes. How many means X, it is unknown. Can be bought for rupees 9. So for rupees 9, how many mangoes you can bring? Now you can see that price was rupees 6 and it is increased now. So we will make arrow in upward direction. This price is increased. So according to direct ratio, if price 1 is increasing, other will also increase. For 6 rupees there are 12 mangoes, so for 9 rupees obviously there will be more mangoes, so this quantity will also increase. So both are increasing means this is direct ratio. Okay, now same way you are going to write, we'll start with the tail then move up. So this tail is x, so we'll write x, then move up, it is 12. Okay, so this is first ratio set, then directly proportion to Start with the tail, it is 9, then go up 6. 9 is to 6. Now same way, product of extreme values. So these two will multiply. X into 6, product of extreme values is equals to product of means. So product of means means 12 into 9. Only x is required, so x will remain here. 6 will go that side. 6 is multiplying that side. You will divide. So x will remain here as it is, equals to 12 into 9 divided by 6. Now simplified, 6 ones are 6 twos are. So x equals to 2 into 9. So x is 18. This is the answer. Now answer, you will write a statement for the answer. Okay, so answer is, statement we are going to write in the answer. Required number of mangoes are 18. Okay, so this is the statement. Statement is the answer. Okay, so it is not difficult, easy it is. So you have to do the exercise 5.2. Okay, I hope you have understood this lesson. So let me write the homework for all of you. Homework is, your homework, it is exercise 5.2. Try to solve the questions, and if you have any difficulty, let me know. I will explain the question in the class or in the lesson here. Okay, so but please complete all your work, previous lessons also try to complete all of them, and this proportion also you have to complete. Okay, this is important chapter. In this chapter, from this chapter short question comes, and descriptive also comes. So please do all the questions, all the exercises. Ratio we did last time, and today we have done proportion. So there are 10 questions in the exercise 5.2. Try to solve them same way, the way I have solved it. Okay, same way you have to solve all the questions. Please complete all your previous work. Any problem, anything you have not understood, you want to ask in the class, you can ask or message me anytime. Okay. Okay, girls, take care. Bye.